Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I thought that I would do a chit chat get ready with me and just kind of talk about where I am in my weight loss journey, what's going on with like the YouTube channel. I don't know. Some people like to watch these kinds of things, and so I thought I would record one. So if you are new to my channel, my name is Jessie. I am 41 years old. I am an Arizona native and I live in the Phoenix metropolitan area in a suburb called Gilbert, Arizona. I am married to my high school sweetheart, Jason, and we have raised two amazing sons who are both adults now. Our oldest son has autism and our youngest son is currently in college, trying to become a teacher eventually. So that's how, a little bit about me, just a little blurb about me. I have been on a weight loss journey, I would say probably since 2012. Consecutively all of that time? No, that is not true. 2012, I had a couple of good months where I did a lot of stuff and lost some weight and then got off of that train ride. And in 2016, 2017, had another good ride on the weight loss roller coaster and lost 65 pounds and then got off that ride again. And my highest weight ever has been 280 pounds. I am 5'3". When I am 280 pounds, I wear a size 22 in the US on both tops and bottoms. So it gives you a little bit of information about me. It is February 2021, and as of now, my current weight is 247 pounds. So my journey is to eventually, I would like to be maybe 145 pounds if I can get to that, since I'm 5'3". That probably would feel good to me. If I can get under 180, I think I would be just really, really happy with that too. So that is where I am on my weight loss kind of journey as far as this goes. The reason why I YouTube this is the reason why people make diaries, or the reason why people share things on other social media. You like to look at yourself. I mean, let's be real about that. I like to go back and look at my Instagram feed often. I like to go back and look at old YouTube videos that I've made. To me, it's like our generation's photo books. So I do have some photo books that, like our wedding pictures are in a photo book, and like Tyler, our first son's baby pictures. I did a little bit of scrapbooking. Sorry, Connor, I never did any of that with you. But I think it's the same kind of concept as far as, you know, we just like to have memories stored up, and right now memories are video. And so that's why I'm chronicling this. And it's not really for anyone but me. But it seems like people are interested in it, and I'm happy to share it. Like I've said in other videos, sorry, I'm gonna wet my sponge. Like I've said in other videos, I don't have like aspirations to really become like a YouTuber or influencer or whatever, but I mean, if my videos reach one other woman or man or whoever, girl, young person, and inspires them to do something because you watched me, then I have left a better mark on this planet than when I wasn't here. And that's really all that life is, right? Wow, that got deep for a makeup chit chat get ready with me. Anyways, I thought I would talk a little bit while I'm doing this about have I always been obese? Have I always been overweight? I know that 280 pounds at 5'3" is significantly obese. My BMI is well over 50. My fat percentage is well over 30. I mean, I don't even know these numbers. They're on my phone somewhere, but it's really, really, really high and really embarrassing. In the past, I have been a member of the gym, and if you're curious, this is the Pretty Fresh by ColourPop. It's just like a tinted moisturizer, and that's all I use to just kind of even stuff out. But in the past, I was a member of Lifetime Fitness in Gilbert, Arizona. And when you first join up, you know, you get free training, and you get, you know, you can go on their cool machines and do the pulse ox and get all of those fancy readouts and all of that. And I am morbidly obese according to all of that. And that's just a fact. So if the words obese or the words fat or any of that kind of stuff kind of upset you, I'm sorry. That's just how I describe my life and my circumstances. I'm not describing you, so I'm sorry if that makes you upset. But anyways, no, I have not always been overweight. Have I struggled with food my whole life? Yes. Growing up, I would consider myself pretty average. I actually was very, very active in high school. Well, before high school, I started playing softball competitively, and we did go to some championships when I was in junior high. And then in high school, my high school team really wasn't that great. We just weren't. And I was on the varsity team all 4 years. I also, the whole sports at my high school, I went to high school in Tucson, Arizona. Catalina, the real Catalina, not Foothills, thank you very much. We were Trojans, and the years that I was in high school, the like 92 to 97, we just did not have any good sports teams that I can recall. Our football team was not good. So basically what I'm saying is that if you tried out, you pretty much made varsity for anything that you did. So in high school, I was actually an athletic trainer. So yeah, I did like taping of ankles and icing and handing out water bottles and all that stuff. It was an actual class later on in my high school. We were a magnet school, and we had medical professions as like our, like emphasis at the magnet school. So they had like aviation, and we had a hangar and things like that. And then we had all kinds of medical classes. So, they brought in probably my junior year, I think it was, the athletic trainer. Her name was Michelle. She actually started teaching athletic training classes in the school. And so I took those classes, and then, so I was involved with the high school, the football team during fall seasons. And then, I played volleyball, just my senior year, and I was on the varsity team. And yes, I'm 5'3". I played softball all 4 years, and I played soccer. I want to say it was either my freshman or my sophomore year. I was on varsity soccer. I had a quick run. I remember it being very, very fast. And I remember the reason why I tried out for soccer is that I was in PE class, and the soccer coach was like, I need you to try out for soccer. I tried out for soccer. I played it for half of a season, and then my grades tanked, and I was pulled from the team for ineligibility because of my grades. It was the one and only year that, the one and only time I got an F in school, and it was for math. And I later found out that I have a learning disability called dyscalculia, which is the numbers version of dyslexia. So I will reverse, or I will write down numbers incorrectly. So that, as you can imagine, makes it very, very difficult to learn math and do math properly. So anyways, so all of that to say, I was pretty active in high school, and I still considered myself pretty heavy. I've just been a more curvy girl all of my life. I developed really young, so I've always just had body parts that were bigger and that were just around. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm a big chested girl. Choose joy. Anyways, this is so much harder. I don't know how you guys do like chit chat get readies with me. Where's my time? How long have I been talking? Is this a 10-minute video already? holy crap, I'm sorry guys. I'm going to just put on the rest of my makeup. But basically, no, I have not always been fat. I started gaining weight in high school, my senior year of high school. I just kind of let myself go. I had some social and emotional issues that happened. I had a pretty rough family life going on. I mentioned I grew up in Tucson, Arizona, and the minute I graduated, I left to move to Flagstaff and attend Northern Arizona University. Within 3 days of high school graduation, I was gone, and I haven't really been back except to visit people since then. So Tucson's definitely one of those places that you grow up and you either love living there or you get the heck out of Dodge, and I got the heck out of Dodge. So when I went to NAU, I was studying athletic training. I was taking PE classes like strength training. I was getting involved with the football team there. And I was struggling with the chemistry classes that were involved and the kinesiology classes that were involved with the athletic training classes. And it led me to go to the Counseling and Testing Center, which led me to do some off-campus testing through my mom's medical insurance because I was still insured by my mom as a college student. And I went to 6 weeks of learning testing or like disability testing over the summer between my freshman and sophomore year. And I was diagnosed with my dyscalculia then. And I took a good hard look at the kinds of classes that were required to graduate with the degree that I was hoping to get. And I felt like it was going to be too much of a struggle for me to actually pass those classes due to the amount of math in them, even with disability services in place. So I would say really the crux of my weight gain probably started after I was no longer taking, strength training classes and focusing on like health and things like that in my college education stuff. I just let myself go. I didn't have a meal plan, but my husband did, and he was not my husband at the time. We started dating freshman year, we were engaged sophomore year, and we were married junior year. So was it junior year we got married, Jace? No, senior year, because you graduated. No, it was junior year we got married. Okay, so anyways, I had found my guy. I was happy. I don't blame that. I don't blame that. I was just making poor choices. He had a meal plan, so I did eat, definitely gained that. Freshman, for me, it was probably 40. I got pregnant shortly, after, we got pregnant before we were married, and then we got married. But that is not why we got married. I always have to caveat that. We were engaged and planning to get married in May of 2020, and we got pregnant right after I bought my wedding gown. And so we moved our wedding back so that I would fit into my wedding gown. End of story. So then Tyler was born 6 months later after our wedding. But so I got pregnant and had pregnancy those years, and the weight gain that I got from pregnancy, I got up to 220 pounds at my highest weight pregnant with Tyler. After I had him, I got back down to like 185, and I was actually pretty happy. I could have like toned up. Then that's why I say I would be happy like if I got under 180. But I can't really explain where all of the weight came back. We had another baby, and so more pregnancy weight, but I don't remember getting above 220 again, even with my pregnancy. So I guess sometime after 2002, I just really lost sight of myself and taking care of myself and eating well and moving my body. And I don't blame life circumstances on it, but what was going on in our lives at that time, our oldest son, was getting his diagnosis of autism. It became a full-time job to take him to therapies and get him the help and the resources that he needed so that he could be a successful, contributing member to society. And basically, I didn't really focus on myself a lot. And 2012, I started to look at it. You know, my best friend Destiny in 2010 really started to encourage me and motivating me. Finally started taking her up on some of her encouragement, started working on some things, started actually learning about some things and caring about them, applying things that I had learned in my past life to myself. More life stuff happened, more experiences that just take me away from focusing on me. And here I am now. I'm 41 years old. I've raised up my kids. Tyler will always probably live with us, and that's okay. That's just going to be what our life is. But we've raised our sons. We have a thriving business. We live in our forever home now. And so I'm kind of at that stage where it's like, time to look at Jessie. Time to say yes to Jessie. And that's kind of where I am. So I've been actually doing the Say Yes to the Year of Yes playlists on the Peloton app, and those have just been really inspiring. So that's kind of the theme for me. And now this is like a way, way long video, and I'm gonna wrap it up. But I appreciate that you guys sat here and learned a little bit about me. I wanna learn about you. And when I say that I want you to follow me on Instagram, it's not because I want followers. That's because so that I can follow you back and I can encourage you and I can chat with you, because like YouTube is weird. Like I've been subscribing to people that subscribe to me, but that's not a way that I can really connect with you, especially if you're not a YouTuber or you haven't uploaded anything. So like, honestly, I truly want the community feeling together. So let's connect, and thanks so much for watching, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.